Alright, so welcome back to more Mass Effect 3. While I'm up here, I'm actually just going to go through all of my private mail. Because there's a lot. What is this? Change your parents? What? Whoa! Whoa, whoa. What the hell? Holy crap. Wait, what was... Yeah, there we go, that's cool. What the hell is that? Hell yeah. Sure, why not? That'll do. I didn't even know I could do that. It's awesome. It's a reinstatement. So from Stephen Hackett, Commander Shepard, this letter formally acknowledges your reinstatement into the Alliance Navy per Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication. Under emergency war powers, so 903.5, you are hereby authorized to assume command of the Normandy SR-2. You are directed to begin interdiction operations against any and all enemies posing a threat to Earth, its colonies, and its allies. Furthermore, you are granted diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races as required to support your mission. Sincerely, Admiral Stephen Hackett. So, emergency flash traffic urgent. So from Alliance Fleet operations, flash flash flash. To all Alliance military personnel, this is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1, enemy presence confirmed in Sol System, Earth under Reaper attack. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol System at first available opportunity. Do not attempt Earth approach, heavy enemy resistance reported, repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Further instructions to follow uncoded channel Crimson Tacit. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate are directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside Sol Theatre are directed to muster at pre-appointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operations at first available opportunity. In absence of further instruction, independent action is authorized. So Kai 9. Subject, my dog. Dear Commander Shepard, I was a contractor working on the Normandy's haptic interface when it was in dry dock. Your VI, Eddie, emailed me to let me know I left my dog mech on board. I'm all the way out in Terra Nova now and would hate for you to go a million clicks out of your way to drop off my dog. Please just take care of her. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails and 750-volt outlets. Thank you and sorry for the trouble. I promise you won't be too much of a headache. Andrea Brown. Your N7 Defender armor. So these are all my DLC things, I think. So from Hackett. So Shepard, never had the chance to get you some new N7 equipment back on Earth. I've arranged for the N7 Defender armor to be delivered to the Normandy before supply lines get even less reliable than they are now. Look for the armor the next time you're suiting up for a mission. It's more than just a little extra plating. N7 weaponry. Your VI, Eddie, put in a request to me for a handful of N7 grade weapons. Happy to oblige. I led the engineers who retrofitted the Normandy when it was turned over to the Alliance. Eddie kept me company when we were overhauling the Normandy's interior. She's a beautiful ship, Commander. I'll miss working on her. I left the guns in your weapons locker. Best of luck, Lieutenant D. Eugene. The Valkyrie Assault Rifle. The N7 Valkyrie Assault Rifle is issued to every new Alliance recruit and is standard issue among ground forces. Alliance telemetry shows the weapon displays excellent efficiency in combat. Since the Normandy is now an Alliance vessel, I was able to requisition a number of these rifles for use among the crew. You'll find them in the weapons locker. Eddie. Oh! The Argus Rifle. Received more positive ratings than any other assault rifle in polls of law enforcement agencies. I have reviewed the statistical data collected by these agencies and believe their recommendations to be sound. A shipment of Argus rifles have been delivered to the weapons lockers, should you wish to test them for yourself. Eddie. A new sniper rifle. Oh, from Liara. So Shepard, a few weeks ago I found an interesting schematic for a fully automatic sniper rifle called the Indra. The set I commissioned has been delivered to the Normandy. You can find the rifle in the weapons locker. The Indra will do far more good in your hands than it would sitting in a warehouse. The ANN Alert. New article, Quarian Fleet. So from Alliance News Network Information Partners, by Ruxius Aurelius, ANN contributor. Citadel, where is the Quarian Fleet? The latest intelligence shows that the Reapers are taking system after system at a feverish pace. Members of all races are fleeing their stations, colonies, and in some cases their homeworlds. This kind of force exodus might seem especially familiar to the nomadic Quarians who were pushed off their homeworld by the synthetic Geth centuries ago. But as the galaxy pushes back against the Reapers, the Quarians are conspicuously absent. Turian and Alliance spokespeople cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. Whatever the Quarians are up to, they want it kept secret from the Council. After a refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination. And there are also reports of a galaxy-wide call for all young adult Quarians to abandon their pilgrimage to rejoin the fleet. Greedy and short-sighted powers will always try to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We can only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter, stopping the Reapers. Okay. Yeah, we got a welcome back gift. So while we were in dry dock, Joker suggested that a small welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand, should you be reinstated as commanding officer. As the ship does not have the capacity to accommodate the dancers he suggested, I chose something from the Official Systems Alliance catalogue. Soldiers who have held an N7 designation for 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative hooded jacket to wear on off-duty hours. You'll find it among the selection of casual clothing in your cabin. Nice. You have an upgrade waiting. Dear Commander Shepard, some of the data you found allow me to research an upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal in Dr. Tassoni's office at your convenience, so you may choose how and when to implement it. Have a pleasant day. Cliff. Priority mission Eden Prime. Oh. So, from Alliance Command. Commander, Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime and is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt to liberate the colony, but we've been doing what we can to covertly aid the local resistance. In the process, we've learned that Cerberus has uncovered a major Prothean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. And Special Ops. So from Stephen Hackett, Shepard, Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. Wait, isn't this the one we've already done? I've already read. So these missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold point after you've completed your objectives. I need you to head to a Cerberus lab on planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Hackett. Maybe. Oh yeah, they're all here now. There we go. It moves all the red ones to the bottom of the stack, I guess. Cool. So we still have, like, other stuff to do on the ship. Like going to Liara's office. Or cabin, whatever. So, down to the crew deck. Armory, cargo hold, shuttle. Yeah, I'll just go around the ship, talk to people. There's only Liara and James that are actual crew members that I can talk to. There is, like, Dr. Jockwest that I want to speak with and everything. But it seems this is the point of the game where it actually sort of, like, opens up. Seemingly. Because we did unlock another mission. Yeah, priority... Wait. Oh, there. Priority Eden Prime. I would like to sort by name. Yeah. I like that much better. Oh wow, this is... It's weird considering this is basically the exact same. Yep, this is the observation deck where Kasumi stayed. There's now like a poker table. Okay. This has changed a fair bit actually. It was basically just like a bar when Kasumi was staying here. This is where Thane lived. Oh, it's so weird. What did that say? Destiny Ascension. Oh, it's a model. Oh, cool. Yep, this is where Thane was. I mean, I'm making it sound like they died, but they didn't. Not a single crew member died. Thankfully. Yeah, the only people that died were people that were going to die anyway. I'm trying to remember what else. The crew quarters, there was nothing new here. Nah, these were the ones where I'd occasionally come in here, and there were 2 crew members, always talking about the same stuff. This is where Samara was. Nothing in here. I just want to go into each of the different rooms, just in case, because you never know, they might have something of interest. They also might not. God, it's so weird. Back here's where we had Garrus. It's just so strange. Just the fact that the ship is the exact same. In terms of the crew quarters anyway. Whoa, this looks a bit different. It's relatively similar. Yeah, that's where Garrus lived. Over here and to the right was Miranda's office. Who is here now? It's Liara's. Oh. Okay, it must be huge because it's taken a while. Oh, wow. Holy crap. It looks completely different.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Oh, sweet.
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
Damn shocked.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I think.
Oh, it's the broker terminal. Liara!
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt. Shepard, there's something I need to ask before we go any further. I know you and Tali grew close. Is that in the past? Should I forget there was anything between us?
I'm sorry. But yeah. Tali's the only girl.
A lot has happened since then, Liara. I don't think we'd work anymore.
I'm sorry.
Really? Thank you for letting me know.
I think it's best for both of us.
Of course. Well, anyway, I should get down to business. There's a lot to do if we're to discover exactly what the Protheans left us.
Whew, dodged a bullet there. +2 reputation for rejecting Liara. Nice. Alright, what was the upgrade? Armor mod kits, upgrades. Oh! Wait, what? Oh, there are none. Ammo capacity. Use mod kit to upgrade your thermal clip capacity. Shields. Ooh! Do I only get to choose one or the other? Oh god, I do. Yeah. Shield strength is better. Oh, upgrades is it tells you what you have. Okay. So, broker terminal. What?
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Sweet. So, Prothean notes 2171 to 2185. So, Glyph, remind me to clean up these old notes. Perhaps reviewing them will lead to something useful for the Prothean device. So, 2171. The University of Ceres agreed to sponsor me at the Prothean dig on Dretera. Very exciting. Professor Hennel is heading the expedition herself. Maybe I can even ask her for her opinion on my thesis outline. Thesis on Prothean First Contact Protocols, 2174. I believe Dr. Jashawn was right to suggest that the Prothean artifacts we unearthed are from the Third Age, not the Fourth. What an embarrassing mistake. At least he seemed to approve of the rest of the paper. Paper on a comparison of Prothean technology to modern Asari circuit logic. 2183 Part 1. So I'm going on the Theorem expedition, and I thought I'd gain permission to visit the Prothean ruins there, but the University of Ceres must have secured the funding after all. Now to pack. Paper on the end of the Prothean Empire. 2183 Part 2. Goddess, this human, Shepard, has the key to comprehending the Protheans on an instinctual, subconscious level. If only I could have been there when the Commander touched the beacon on Eden Prime. I'll try to learn more about this cipher on board the Normandy. The involvement of the Reapers is troubling, to say the least. Pray from the end of the Prothean Empire with correction notes. 2185. I reviewed the old Shadow Brokers footage of the Collectors. It's chilling to know that that they're the Protheans' husks. At least nothing sentient could possibly remain after what the Reapers did to them. So papers on Prothean biology. Message from Operative Farron to the Broker. So I made contact with Tazik yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He's not happy you put me in charge of scouting the Terminus systems, but he's doing a good job of keeping us alive. I've never seen so many pirates and mercs on edge. The black market's unreliable, and it's getting harder to make contact with suppliers. The Alliance won't be able to rely on it as a source of crucible materials for long if things get worse. Some of the other operatives think we should cut our losses now, but I just keep asking them, when did the odds ever stop the Broker? Farron. P.S. I hope you finally got our little friend Droney to stop saying Shadow and Broker out loud in the same sentence to anyone in sight. Yeah. There we go. Wait, so can we talk about anything else?
Hello again, Shepard.
Hey, we can. Nice.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Nothing.
Very little. We're fortunate enough Data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
Oh, wow.
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph. It helped sort through all the data that led me to the archive on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of assistance, Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
Okay. What else we got?
What's been happening with you as the Broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship, impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was
Why is he
coming.
looking?
Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus's ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
Why is he looking at the wall?
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Can you still operate as the Broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial.
Fair.
My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
Oh, it's happening.
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
Okay. So being the Shadow Broker?
What's been happening with you as the Broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship.
Oh, whoops. I've already been over
which
this.
meant the elusive.
Ah,
Of course.
I didn't mean to do that. Maybe this will fix
Hello
Shepard's
again,
neck.
Shepard.
What's new?
What have you been up to since
There we
we
go.
last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
That's everything.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
Bye-bye. Sweet.
Please, enjoy your day.
Shall do. Right, so we still have Dr. Chakwas to talk to. What, can I actually get into the bag? Ooh, I can. Wait. Reassign powers. Oh, shoot. That's pretty cool. Oh! So this is where we've just put that instead. Yeah, this is where Legion was. So can I just reassign power bonuses? What? No bonus powers available. Reassign powers. Oh damn! You can reset everybody's. That's cool. They don't cost anything. Maybe it doesn't cost for the first time.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
Oh yeah, I forgot you get scars if you become renegade. Yeah, like, the scars open up and stuff. But if you're Paragon, they heal.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
Yes, we do.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Alright, so that's Chakwas spoken to. We've spoke with Liara. We have engineering, where there's Engineer Adams. Diana's down there as well. We have Lieutenant Cortez and James. Okay. So I'll just go at engineering then. Armory. We'll admit, the layout of the ship is a bit more annoying this time around, because everything's all over the place. If you want to reassign weapons or upgrade them, you have to go to level 5. If you want to research upgrades, you have to go to level 3. Whereas at least in Mass Effect 2, it was all kind of in the same spot. You had research on the right side of the ship, and then your weapons lockers and stuff was on the left. The armory and stuff was still in your... being able to equip different armor was still in the pilot's cabin, but still. Also, this is where... I think... yeah, this was Zaid. Oh! No, this is where she lives. Okay.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Okay, so that's all she says. And then we have Engineer Adams. Oh yeah, this down here was where Jack stayed. Yep, right there. Not really much of anything down here now. Oh! We got Sovereign model. I don't know what the point in the models is. Oh yeah, I do. They get put in the captain's quarters. Yeah. Yeah, just post it up on the wall. It's lovely. Here's Engineer Adams.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
Oh!
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean. I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you
Oh my
got
God.
this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
That was weird. Alright.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Nice.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means...
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alrighty. Wait. Am I in this outfit when I'm talking to people? It seemed like it got removed. That was weird. Very dull shields and barriers. You know, we haven't been against anybody with barriers yet. I'm guessing they get introduced late on. Ooh. Armor. Oh. Oh, the armor locker's down here as well. Okay. Lieutenant Cortez.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
Sweet.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Oh, wow.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. It practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So, you can fly fighters and fix them.
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
Oh, well.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony.
Oof.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Right, so I can buy stuff from here. Some Metagel upgrades. They're on. Casa fabrication. Oh! Round mag. What the hell is this? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, they're not that much more expensive. It's 10%.